Fuck you. A. A. Oh, wait, no. Not A. A. Yes, A. A. I think it's up. I think we're up. Oh, finally. There we go. Got on a little later than I wanted to, but life happens. You know, shit happens. Ain't never gonna not happen, so gotta deal with it. Well, not ain't never gonna not happen, but you know, it's not happening right. It's not happening right now. You know, it's fine. Anyways, this is apparently blowing the fuck up. People are going crazy over the Fable. The fabled Fable has finally released some actual gameplay. It's been so long. Nah, I gotta preface this. I am not a person that played the original. I'm not a person that played the second one or the third one. Because you know what I didn't have? An Xbox. Never had an Xbox growing up. My parents had gotten me a PlayStation. That's what I had. PS1, baby. That's right. I had, oh man, some Metal Gear Solid, for sure, was a mainstay. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, of course, you couldn't go without it. And then I had some weird Asian fighting game that my older sister, would beat the fuck out of me on. So, it was a fun time. But, we skipped out on the entirety of Fable. So, I'm coming into this as a complete and utter retard when it comes to anything Fable. I am a novice. Keep that in mind. That's not the right audio. Hold on. Duh. There we go. There we go. So this is a developer kind of thing that they did with the Xbox. The Xboxes. I can't remember what they called it. It was like, it wasn't the Xbox Showcase. It was something else.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive.
What's up with y'all
into a
audio,
game we've been
bro?
making here for a really, really long time. Fable.
And they got dogged on the first trailer. Bro, they got absolutely dogged in the first trailer. That's why they took so long to come out with this. They wanted to make sure everything was prim and proper, bro. Check this. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. Yeah. See, this is what they're trying to avoid right here. That didn't work. God damn. I forgot how to use my shit. Oh well, fuck it. You understand. You get it.
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning.
I've never played one of your games.
Since
Is that like
2010,
the
we've been
original?
developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England.
Right.
As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre.
So everything that's been done in the past doesn't really matter. Or at the very least, the direct skills that were learned from the past don't really matter. These are lessons that hopefully would have gotten passed down from the older people at the company to the newer people at the company, but
we are
it's hard to
incredibly
say
passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG,
Open
And
world.
We couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the
I believe the
legendary
first was
Lionhead
like
Studios,
a section
the original
world.
creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the
Do you think there's
spirit of
anything in
the
that cup?
classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love.
Perfect. I love it. I love it already.
The heart of our game is a simple, recurring question.
I mean, it
What
looks
does
like
it
it's gonna
mean
be.
to you.
It looks like it's gonna be like a quirky little fucking like do whatever you want, and it's probably gonna result in chaos kind of game. Like no matter what you do, chaos will
At
ensue.
the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean
Who
to
am
you
I?
to be a hero?
Oh, okay.
Our
okay.
game is about choices.
Who am
and their
hero?
consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas,
Okay.
and quite a few chickens.
Okay.
All of this combines in a fairy tale, which
That's
could
that's
only
a very
be
nice thing to
fable.
read. Oh fuck. Hold on. Hold on.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests,
I'm gonna have to rewind this. Sorry.
bustling villages,
Sorry. There was a stink bug.
sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches.
Go back. There was a stink bug I had to eradicate. Oh, it fucking jump scared me. Ooh, okay. Anyways, what were they talking about? It was just this boy talking last I was on.
It's packed with action, drama,
Yeah.
British humor, moral dilemmas, and
Love
quite
British
a few
humor.
chickens. All of
90s
this
British
combines
humor
in a
specifically.
fairy tale, which could only be fable.
And The Office. That's about it.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game
Associate
as a
director.
child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's
Why do I feel like the children's face looks like a full-grown adult, like Cyberpunk original release? It just like the head shape from the back makes this look like somebody that would be on an Assassin's Creed Templar ship.
here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation.
Ooh, first.
But
Oh, for
not
the generation.
long afterwards, disaster strikes.
Was there another one?
And the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh, fuck. Yo, I watched an anime about this.
Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure
It was pretty good.
which will change Albion forever.
Wait. Did just them get turned? What did he say?
Beloved grandma are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure
Just
which
them,
will
though.
change
Okay.
Albion
All right.
forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment
Art
because
director,
this is
okay.
Albion like you've never seen it before.
He-
Idyllic
he's
rolling
a
hills,
good camera spokesperson.
magical forests,
He's
bustling
got a
villages,
presence.
sleepy hamlets.
Okay. Hold on. So they're going for like a whimsical realism.
Magical forests, bustling villages,
I can't lie, man. It looks good. It looks good as hell. Let's just it doesn't look as good as I want it to look. Damn. I can't up the res on this. There's no way that's 1080, bro. There's no way that's what I was looking at when I was in like high school.
sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches,
Okay.
and
All right.
stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly
Yeah, so exactly. It's that heavy realism. Where'd it go? I want to see the pumpkins. Where's my pumpkins? There we go. It's that heavy realism with a dash of the high fantasy. You got the just giant fruit, just something to like tear it over that edge of uncanny, where your brain finds the familiar and then it gets fucked up.
Patches and
If they can nail that middle ground.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
Okay.
We can't wait to welcome
cool.
you back to Albion's
Producer?
iconic capital city, Bowerstone.
Okay, I don't care what you have to say, really.
Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
This, by the way, this means nothing to me. I said it at the beginning of the video, but I've never played Fable. I don't know anything about Fable. So every nostalgia poll is just absolutely null and void to me. It means nothing. Although, it does look good. It does look good.
Castle, the old clock tower,
Oh, wow, cool.
and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge
How can you have a heroes guild if I'm like the only hero in a whole generation? Who runs the guild? Who upkeeps it?
city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals.
Cities have
You'll
those.
spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes
So it really looks like this is a bridge into a new area, and there's like a heavy cutoff, and then you go even farther into that area and it goes up into a little higher class area. So it really just in this picture looks like there's 3 biomes just in this one picture. Because this looks like it would be more to a lush slums, and this is more like a decayed slums.
Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Nice. Big sword. Oh, it's that girl. It's that girl from the first trailer that everybody said looked like the bottom of a shoe.
The Golden.
I'm not gonna lie, they kinda kept her face, but they probably like softened a couple of the features to, you know, not make it look. I think it's the jawline. I think it mostly comes down to the jawline.
In the north of Albion,
It still looks like the same
you'll
girl,
find
to be honest.
mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the
Whoa.
bleak, windswept
Wow.
city of Bloodstone.
That sounds awesome.
Here, you'll meet the leaders of
I wanna
2
live
rival
there.
gangs.
Is there anything in that coffee mug? And this one's a different color than the one, like the first dude. He had it a little yellow a white symbol on his. So they just got different coffee cups laying around. Look, wait, trying to see. Does she have? It's a black mug, but I don't know if it's this mug. Did they plant these people for this video? I like to think so. Quest director. Okay.
Up city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of 2 rival gangs,
Right.
vying for power, and uncover the secrets
Oh.
of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows.
Oh my God.
Our Albion is beautiful.
Oh, it's like
handcrafted,
Skyrim.
and richly detailed.
Not really.
In Albion,
So yeah, multiple
heroes are
factions
special.
fighting. You're
Different.
gonna have to choose one or the other, and
They're
it'll
stronger than regular
probably
people.
change a couple things.
They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them.
Right.
They have the power to do what they want.
Okay, but again, back to that decision-making shit that he was talking about. Yeah.
Shadows. Our
Or
Albion
like the different
extremely
factions.
well-organized Cult of Shadows.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how many options there's actually gonna be. He's talking about what, 2 different factions that are just in this one area, but I'm sure there's more areas. There's got to be more factions. But how often are the other factions going to actually interact? You know what I mean? Like how far are they going to push the interconnectivity of the entire game? I'm sure your choices are going to have some branching effects. Yeah, for sure. But to what extent?
Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
Okay. True.
In Albion,
I did
heroes are
bring that
special.
up.
Different. They're stronger
I
than
did say it
regular
looked
people.
good.
They're more skillful, more charismatic.
It's true.
More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
Yeah,
And
I
so
would go
do
like
you.
full magic
In our
on this
game,
too.
We want you to play as the hero
Or like a
you
battle
want to be.
mage.
And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in
I'm gonna be
Fable,
black.
you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads.
Yeah,
and
that
customize
guy.
your clothing, hair, skin
I don't
tone,
wanna be
tattoos,
light-skinned.
and scars. So the
Even the boots. That no, I'm not gonna lie. Look how proud that bitch is. Look how proud yeah.
hero you play represents you.
All right.
But as well as your appearance,
Captain
you
Hook?
can be the hero you want to
When he
be
was a
through the way
twink?
you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic
oh.
trilogy,
Well,
heroes
we
in
got
our
straight
game
combat.
fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee
So it kind of looks like Hogwarts Legacy combat. Except it doesn't it doesn't zoom in and out as much.
You use.
Just like the classic
But,
trilogy,
I'm sure it
heroes in
depends on
our
what
game
you're gonna
fight with a combination of strength,
with.
skill, and will.
Nice,
Seamlessly
nice.
blending melee and ranged weapons with
Transmog.
magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat.
You a chicken now, bitch.
allowing
oh,
you
he's
to
still
show
in
off your personal
psychosis.
playstyle
Still got chicken brain.
against
Okay.
single opponents
Alright.
and large groups of enemies alike.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Okay.
Swap to
Okay. I mean, it looks pretty decent. It looks pretty decent. It's not groundbreaking or anything like that.
gives us
The chicken
style-weaving
kick is a
combat,
big bonus. I love that I can do that.
allowing you to show off your personal playstyle
So yeah,
against single
big
opponents
hammer,
and
fast
large
sword.
groups of enemies alike.
flashy
Melee is at
magic.
the heart of our close quarters combat,
Your usuals.
We
You got
use
your
light
usuals
and
in
heavy
fantasy
combos.
here.
often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Right.
Swap to your range.
As long as it doesn't feel extremely floaty, we should be good. Really. That's going to be like my only issue is going to be when going up against like this dude right here. It seemed like his hits didn't affect the character as much. Nah, he's a bigger character, so that might be why.
Against single opponents,
He does knock him back against the thing.
Skills and abilities.
Here, let's see.
game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will.
I guess
Heroes
it's
in
kind of
our
like
game
right
fight
here.
with a combination of strength.
That dude had a single animation just stutter for the stun lock.
Just
Right
like
here.
the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will.
I don't know, just
Seamlessly blending melee and ranged
little
weapons
things
with
like that
magical
can make it
abilities.
feel a little more rigid
Gives
than
us
it actually
style-weaving
is.
combat.
And again, I don't have the controller in
Allowing
my
you
hands. I
to
can't
show off
actually
your
tell you what
personal
it feels like.
Against
I'm just
single
hoping the
opponents
feedback is
and
there for the
large groups
hits.
of enemies alike.
That's my biggest concern.
Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos,
Yeah,
often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
right.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guards.
So they're not trying to do
and
anything
deal with
crazy
troublesome flying
new.
enemies.
Right in the combat
And of
aspects,
course,
but
you'll
I
be
think
able
as
to
long as
unleash your
they
powerful
do it really
spells to
well,
both
it should be
manipulate
fun.
and devastate your opponents.
We're excited to be bringing back some
This I
fan
like.
favorite adversaries for you to fight.
That got my taint jolted a little bit. Did he just hit his own dude?
Hobbs are back.
Hold on. I think he did. Okay. All right.
Hobbs are back.
That
As our battle
makes me
rings,
feel so much
colorful
better.
And trolls.
That I can actually set them up to fuck themselves. Nice. The
We're
armor
adding
matter.
brand new enemies too. Like
Oh,
the
dude, I
Space
fought
Needle
one of
Cockatrice,
those in
a
Witcher
giant
3.
fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and
Right.
defenses to overcome.
Right.
But with all the unique tools in
course.
your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to
Set
you.
them on fire. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, okay, yeah. I didn't think it was a
There's
fire
more to being a
attack, but I
hero in
guess.
Albion than fighting. So much more.
Cinematics director.
When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games,
I have
many
none.
of their
I have
stories
no
about
memories of the
stuff you
original
can
game.
do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday
Absolute
stuff
zero.
which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was
Right.
almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And
So you could role play as part of the game. That's amazing.
Thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost
They're just saying
a
they
complete
it had
other
an
game
interconnected
where you could
system
just
like
mess
that.
around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too.
Okay.
Buying a house.
I don't know what this means.
Getting a job, making some money.
Okay. All right.
Romancing
do
a
that.
villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect.
Oh, dude, you can
get to
fuck
know
in
me
this
better.
game? Did her lips move? Hold
Buying
on.
another
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me
Okay,
better.
yeah. Oh, yeah, they did.
buying another house.
Oh, there's a whole dating sim in here.
Buying every house in Albion.
Okay.
Buying
Wait,
every bit.
wait. Did you say every house? Hold on. Wait.
Business in Albion. Getting rich. Another house. Buying every house in Albion.
You can just own the town. you can just be like, yeah, it's got 50% taxes now. Just call it tariffs and shut up. I don't know if you can
Buying
go that
every
far.
business in Albion. Getting rich.
If I own the whole town, can I put in some spikes on the ground here for like anti-homeless architecture? Will it let me do that?
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Yeah.
Marrying a bunch more people.
A bunch
Having
more.
A bunch more.
Marrying a bunch more people. Like each house is just one of your wenches, and you just have this sprawling neighborhood of fucking grown-up cums running around.
Kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this
I'd
game
imagine
within a
most
game
of
is
the
unique to
women wouldn't
Fable.
want to stick
it's
around.
Systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
Okay, all right. See, this is what
And
I
all
was
of
talking about. This is what I
revolves
wanted to
around
know
the people
about.
who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them.
The named people, the people that aren't basic villager NPCs. Is that who they're talking about? You could have you didn't have to create a whole new word for it, to be honest.
And every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a
Yeah,
role,
yeah.
a daily routine,
Right.
and their own personality.
Okay.
You could follow any one of
That's
them
called
for
a
a
character.
day and just watch them live their life.
Hell yeah.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on
So
hobbies.
they've set the
then go home
breathing
to bed.
world.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced
Hell yeah.
conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard?
Okay.
How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the
Oh,
bed
she
they
calls me
sleep in
boss.
is in a house you own because
Damn,
you're
bro,
the
I'm gonna have to
landlord.
garnish your wages
Or maybe
because
their bed is
profits
on
are
the
down.
street. Because you evicted them. Right?
Fucking Farquaad over here, just begging.
And all of the stuff you do.
You evicted him. They think you are heartless. Ooh, so I wonder how many of these monikers there's gonna be. An artistic commoner, but he's a beggar. That sounds about right. A fucking broke artist. Look at that. A fucking just sitting in the shit. Oh, of course, the broke artist got evicted, and now has to beg for money.
Affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive.
Hell yeah.
Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super
Bro,
important.
I just. There it is. What the fuck is that? What is that?
You do.
Can I
builds
climb
your
it?
Reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
They got a whole jack
Morality has
stock
always
up
been
here.
super important to Fable. That tension between
I don't
good
think there's
and
anything in that
evil
mug.
underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
That could have been bad. Does it say Chicken Chaser? Plus Chicken Chaser. What does that imply?
We have a slightly different take on it.
So they're flipping around the
For
morality
us,
system.
morality isn't black and white.
Not like your old games. That I do know. That it had the Fallout infamous system of like you do bad thing it bad, you do good thing it good. So what are they doing here? Oh, they have a reputation system. Okay. So there's probably like a scale of how bad or good something is as opposed to just it being full bad, full good. Like either I helped 17 grandmas across the street today, or I put itching powder in all of their diapers. You know, there's levels to things. It's not just one or the other.
There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective.
That boy had a bad cut. Yeah, because other people will think something's moral. That other, yeah. True. What you think is okay doesn't mean I think it's okay. I think you're fucked up, bro. That's crazy. What did you did that yesterday? It's fucked up.
No two people see things exactly the same way.
Just buy it.
And that's how it works in our game too.
How much did that building cost? 850,000 prices. Oh my god. Fucking inflation hit the fantasy world too. This is bullshit, bro.
And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation.
Right. Tycoon,
And every
rich
person
tycoon.
in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a
A
result.
humble commoner.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
I was being nice, bitch. I'm gonna be such an asshole to some of these people, bro.
They'll remember things you did directly to them. They'll love
Think
you
you're a
or
rich
hate
a rich twat. Oh damn. I didn't even do anything to her. She's just prejudiced.
Remember things you did directly to them.
She's
They'll
richest.
love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people
Why?
of Albion will, loudly.
Well, they're your game. You're selling me your game on the people.
Your reputation is
Goofy.
created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices,
Yup.
moral choices,
Yup.
and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game.
Like whether you have 17 children by 13 concubines.
We call this idea, your choices change the world.
Can we just Genghis Khan the game and have a family in every single house? Oh, damn. Fucking Johnny Appleseed this bitch.
Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural.
Hold on. What's that dude? Oh, damn. Oh, no. I'll bet you I can look up, hold on. I got it. Damn it, it's not him! No! No! I had a certain one in mind. I was hoping it would pull it up. Here we go. Here, hold on. Where's he at? I can't remember his name now. This is bullshit. Damn it! It's not any of them. Anyways, you know who I think he looks like. I think you can picture the dude too. He's been on a bunch of like fucking British shows. It's probably him too. I want to hear him talk. Let me hear him talk.
Growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant.
It's him.
And becomes a big.
It's actually him. I can't remember his name. I can't remember any of the shows titles that he was on. I just remember one of them. He was like an IT guy, and then in another one he was probably like an IT guy, and then in another one he was probably like a coder.
Problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him.
Okay.
If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest.
How long will it rot? Will the rot do? I actually wish you wouldn't have spoiled that. That would have been a great thing to have happen in the game. And just realize that that's just gonna be there now. What, does nobody want to touch it? They don't want to, like, I don't know, fashion the bones into weapons. I think that would be dope, bro. I got a giant bone axe.
Of the game,
and that is going
I'd
to
make
affect
his
house
big
prices.
toe bone
It will
into
also
the
affect what a lot of the villagers think
sharp
about
piece,
you,
especially
into the head of the
sister.
axe.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
It means owning every single house in the entire game and having 7 children inside each of those houses. That's what it means. And then I can collect taxes on that shit. Hell yeah.
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars.
Okay.
But this is a passion project for
Oh.
all of us here.
Wait, so their previous game was a racing game? I think that's why it feels it looks a little stiff on the combat. Is because this is their first time ever making combat like this.
Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has 2 key things in common.
Okay, they've
a
played
deep love
Fable.
for the franchise,
Right.
and a burning desire to bring it back.
Ooh,
We're making this for
burning.
Fable fans just like us, but also
Do they got ghosts working for them?
this for Fable
What's
fans
happening
just
there?
like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before.
That's me.
It's been
They're
great
talking
to
about
finally
me.
tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be
Well,
much
thank
more
you.
to share as we get closer to our launch.
Okay.
I'm excited to tell you
look at
today
it.
that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
It's not an Xbox exclusive.
From all of us
Ah.
here, thanks for watching.
You're welcome. You're welcome for watching. Nah. Oh. See. Should I wait and just jump on this Fable? Or should I attempt to play the previous Fable games? And if I do, should I do it off screen or should I do it on ya? It might take me a while to do it on here, but it's possible. It's possible. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't really have a nostalgia attachment to this game, so everything that they're showing me, I'm coming at from a place of absolute neutrality. I know nothing. I don't care either way. If this fails, I'm going to be like, oh, another one. Another one that tried. And if this is successful, well then, hey, fuck yeah, man. I might be able to play another fantasy game that has amazing combat and amazing storytelling and drop dead gorgeous visuals. Like it really sounds like it has potential. And I want a harem of 17 children. That's it. But yeah. What do you think? Are you gonna get the new Fable? Are you not? Are you saying like fuck them because they still have the bitch with the jawbones, or is this enough to entice you to, at the very least, be optimistic? This at least makes me optimistic. But we'll see. We'll always see. Nah. I had another one set up here. This one is Greedfall: The Dying World, which is going to be the second game in the Greedfall trilogy, or no, I fucking said in the Greedfall franchise. Now, the first game was actually more of a like AA. I don't know if it was open world, but it was like a AA fantasy RPG with, you know, magic and melee, but it kind of had a nice twist on it where the setting was more like colonial pirate era, and then you mix that with more of a Celtic style magic, and it actually had a decent, unique look to it, where you could actually see a creature from here and be like, well, shit, that might be something like Greedfall. But this game came out, I don't even know how long the first one came out. Damn. I have no frame of reference, really. But it dropped for like $35 or something like that. It was a AA game. You know, people knew it was rough around the edges. That's cool. You're not paying max prices. It's okay if sometimes the facial animations are great. It's okay if sometimes the attacks don't like fully immerse you with the way they move 17 different times when you hit them from different directions. Like, it doesn't need all that. Because I'm going to be honest, I actually just played the first Greedfall like literally this past, maybe a week ago? I think a week ago. I put in like 2-3 hours or something like that. I explored the first little area they give you at the docks and stuff like that. I beat the first boss there. I haven't played anything past that. But I might not. I might save that for a stream if this can do well enough here. Greedfall: The Dying World. Or I not do well, if it's compelling enough, I should say. If I actually want to play it. Because the first one is a little janky, but I can see where if they improve the feel of the combat and a little bit of like the jankiness of the animations, this could get up there.
Welcome to a fantasy world filled with mystery, danger, and political intrigue, where every decision can change the course of your adventure.
Right. We love that. We love being able to make absolute horrendous mistakes and have to deal with it for the rest of our lives.
Adventure.
Great
Welcome
character
to
development.
Greedfall: The Dying World.
Chapter 1, A World in Decline. Because I think the first game was about like discovery and exploration. This is a whole new era, a whole new place to explore. People were excited. That's the vibe I got from the beginning of the first Greedfall game.
Immerse yourself in this new narrative RPG from Spider Studio. Set 3 years before the events of the first game.
This is a prequel? Fuck, man, do I gotta play this game first then? What the fuck?
A deadly disease, the Malachor, has begun ravaging the old continent of Gacan, alongside the discovery of an island that has attracted everyone's attention, Tir Fradee. You play...
Wait, the island is called Tir Fradee? They named it like Native American names their child. But the opposite way around. So they named the place something about a human. As opposed to naming the human something about a thing or a place.
One's attention, Tir Fradee. You play as a native of this island, an apprentice Donegad, a guardian of knowledge and nature.
I like how they show this guy and be like, you can be a native on this island.
An apprentice
and they switch over to this.
A guardian of knowledge and nature.
Oh wait, oh shit, we're missing some things here. Some RPG aspects.
A guardian.
We got? Advanced experience.
Knowledge and nature.
Hold on, skills. What do we got? Wild fighter. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Path of destruction, weapons of war, and of course it does look like they have this set up to have at least a third option. It looks like one could become available, but they might have to jimmy that off to the side, so I don't know. It might just be these two. So, are you going to really have to make crazy decisions on which ones you do? It's not like a tree, it's more of a column. Let's see, Path of Destruction, Weapons of War. Okay. So that's like boosts, and the other one was actual fighting technique. What do we got here? What the fuck does that say? Donegad. Sages specialize in versatile Tir Fradee magic. Oh wait, I think that's the name of the island that everybody was going to in the first game. So they got passive protection, so I can be a pacifist, and Tir Fradee bracelets. Okay, oh my god, they got a foot ability. Damn. Bracelet mastery. So all the powers are going to come from the bracelets? Is that how it worked in... I really don't know how it worked in Greedfall 1. I didn't really dive in all that hard. Attributes, strength, agility, perception, will, endurance, focus. Yep, you got all your mains there. That's fine. That's not healthy.
With your initiation barely complete, your destiny is turned upside down when you are captured by strangers from across the ocean and forced to endure obscure experiments. A prisoner on a diseased continent, you have only
I've met one of those guys.
To return home. But your escape plunges you into the heart of a far larger conspiracy, where the fate of your people and that of the entire continent
Why does that look like Winona Ryder?
That of the entire continent hang in the balance.
It always does. Companions
Lost
and fortune.
in an unknown land, you will cross paths with allies.
So the first game did also have this feature. I've gotten, I think, 3 companions in the game so far. In the first one. See, now that this is coming out, it's really making me want to hold off on really diving in on this. I want to do it on stream. Now that this is coming out, they've proved that they've done one game good enough to deserve a sequel. Well, show me why you deserve the sequel, motherfucker.
Ready to join your cause.
Okay, you're not
8
native
memorable
here.
companions, hailing from all corners of the continent, with their own story, beliefs, and secrets to uncover.
Best way to do companions.
Be careful.
Yep.
Your actions will determine the strength of your bonds.
Well, because I'm sure all of them are going to have their own moralities and just like the characters they said inhabit the world do, how they all have their own preferences and shit like that. I'm sure the companions are going to use a similar system, but to the nth degree.
Or the reasons for their departure. Their help will be invaluable for gathering information, opening closed doors.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, bro. You look like a Fallout 4 raider right now. You need to fucking calm your ass down. That is wild. Oh man. Anyways.
or diffusing tense situations. But
I
sometimes
hope
they
that's
might
not one
just
of my
make things
companions,
worse.
bro. I'm never picking her.
Brothers in arms, friends.
Oh, there she is. Yep, she's one of them. Okay. See, this I could see being a companion. You stand out like a motherfucker. But like I was kind of hoping both of these guys weren't both companions. I could get them mixed up. That's not a good thing for a companion. You want your companion to stand out on the battlefield. You want to be able to immediately tell if they're even useful or not.
Friends, soulmates, or rivals, their fate is tied to yours and your choices.
Hell yeah. As much as Mass Effect 2, because I just got finished playing that game, and that shit had me out of my chair. I was not ready for any of it. It broke down my mental barriers. It did. It made me question decision making as an apparatus. All right, you don't understand.
While cunning
The
or
art of
persuasion
combat.
can get you out of many predicaments.
Okay. Oh, they've added Assassin's Creed stuff in here? Okay. So just
be danger
more
along
options.
your path. And your teachings as a Donigan
You
have taught
no,
you
you
that
can stealth in the
violence
first
is
game. I don't know if
sometimes
you can
unavoidable.
murder and stealth.
Use tactical pause to coordinate.
Okay, this was the thing in the first game as well. Although it looks like for the second game, they've set up tactical pause more akin to a Baldur's Gate game. So you can run the action if you want, or you can switch it to do this on cooldowns and stuff like that, which I'm sure will come in handy. I'm sure I'm going to use it. I mean, why not? It's part of the game when you got to manage so fucking much. But what, kind of like Final Fantasy Remake? It's main action, but you can kind of choose to VATS it.
Your actions and those of your companions to exploit enemy weaknesses and unleash devastating skill.
That was actually nice to see right there. I noticed that when she laid down her attack, you specifically
Coordinate your actions and those of your
aim
companions
the
to
cone
exploit enemy weaknesses
to get both.
and unleash devastating skills.
And it happens quick.
Prefer to stay in the thick of the action? Focus on your character and let your allies act on their own.
Yeah. Can you change?
The choice is yours.
Can you change how they interact in combat? Like set somebody up to like step more away from enemies, be on the sidelines, be a support, actually help the fuck out instead of just run in if you got low health and get decimated by 13 dudes. I mean, it looks like they're going to have some pretty decently big battles here.
Thanks to numerous settings that allow you to define.
Oh, what's that? Numerous settings. New game. Tactical, hybrid, focused. Wait. Say profile that seems the best wait. Offers the most. Alright, hold on. I'm all over the place. Tactical. Offers the most comprehensive experience in character management and combats among the most important options. Autonomous team on command. Extensive options for camera control and for the tactical pause. That's recommended, by the way. It says it right there. Tactical is recommended. Hybrid offers balance between tactics and action. Autonomous teams on basic options for camera controls, intermediary options for tactical pause. And this one comes with basic options for tactical pause. I'm not seeing a crazy. Is it the fact that this one stays close to your character, and then maybe you can just like switch to him and tell him what to do real quick, and then this one you can go full Baldur's Gate 3 turn-based? Is that what they're going for?
Does that allow you to,
or like you're
define
able
your
to if
combat
you want
experience?
to? Okay. So they got a journalist setting right here. Invincible. You can just turn it on right at the beginning of the game. It's right under difficulty. You can just choose to be invincible. That's actually sad. Okay. Friendly fire disabled. You can turn on friendly fire. I'm probably gonna have that disabled. to be honest. Sometimes I want to be able to swing my shit. All right. Party damage. Party damage. You can just change. So what's the point of having what's the difficulty if you can just change your party damage? What if I turn my difficulty all the way up and my party damage all the way up and party recovery all the way up and enemy damage all the way down? Will it just okay, it'll probably just switch to a custom difficulty then. I'd imagine. And then you'll switch these and it'll move shit around. Okay, all right. And I'm sure on extremely hard difficulties it'll turn up the friendly fire.
Forge your armor, sharpen your blade, summon destructive magic, or...
Hold on now.
Forge your armor, sharpen your blade.
I'm not gonna lie, these don't look crazy. It looks like the same sword over and over again. I mean, that's the same one. Wait. I mean, they're not the same, but I don't look at one of these and I'm like, oh my god, I need to fucking have that. We got 2 purples. What, a steel rapier? This very simple rapier was forged of good steel, probably for guards or soldiers. Ooh.
Summon destructive magic or crush the skull of any enemy who stands in your way.
Yep. All the weapons.
Gakkan is vast and beautiful.
Cocaine
really explore these unique...
What did it say? Gakane, the elder contains. The elder contains. Is that supposed to be a sentence or a title or
the Constantia.
What are you yelling at me?
Uncover their mysteries, discover their treasures, and face the many dangers they hold.
Nice.
Journey through majestic cities, the cradles of factions caught in endless power struggles.
Right.
Their conflicting interests are...
It seems the first game so far, of what I've played so far, had decent decision making and some of the stuff I could choose. Like things that might actually have consequences, like choosing to arrest the rival of somebody that you're working with, or just let them go. I kind of actually the same thing with people that found a discovery studying history and they basically became Nico Robin, where everybody just wants to kill them, and then I found them and I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. You go fuck up history, son. You go do your thing. I need more poneglyphs, actually.
Much an opportunity to gain their support, as they are a risk of adding powerful nations to your long list of enemies.
Nice.
Numerous obstacles await. It's up to you to decide how to overcome them. Every action taken will shape your reputation and alliances, and may lead to happy or dramatic consequences.
So, something I've noticed, at least about the I'll say art direction, is a lot of this right here.
From across the ocean and in the balance.
A lot of it.
Corners of the continent.
Everywhere you look.
Their own for gathering information.
Everywhere you
Friends, soulmate, all cunning or persuasion. Use tactical pause to coordinate.
It's all orange.
The choice is yours.
All of it.
Forge your armor.
It's all brown and orange.
Summon is vast and beautiful. Many dangers they.
The whole game's tinted. Like it's in Mexico. It's sepia.
They're conflicting.
Ooh, that place ain't. That's probably this probably has the most, I don't know, cool colors that I've seen.
Interests are as much an opportunity to gain their support as they are a risk of adding powerful nations to your long list of enemies.
But I'm saying just probably needs more how would I say this? To cut up the visual identity. Okay. But that's because it's nighttime. You still have brown roofs. Anyways, it does look like a good game. It looks like they've upped the quality of the models, the quality of the animations.
To coordinate your actions and those of your companions to exploit enemy weaknesses and unleash devastating skills.
Find it. Yeah, okay.
Prefer to stay in the thick of the action? Focus on your character and let your allies act on their own.
It does look like some MMO combat. I'm not gonna lie.
Focus on your character and let your allies act on their own.
Right. Especially the giant markers that show that you got somebody debuffed or you broke their armor and stuff like that.
This is yours, thanks to numerous settings that allow you
Hopefully
to define
I can turn
your
that
combat
off.
experience.
I don't like that.
Forge your armor, sharpen your blade, summon.
But hey, y'all are doing another one. Respect on your success. I like the writing of the first one. I like it. I do. I want to play it. This gets me slightly hyped. I'm not going to say I'm over the moon, but it's on my radar, especially if it's going to cost like, I'd imagine the second one, more resources put into it. I could see it costing $50. I think $50 would, like, you could get away with that, honestly. But am I going to get it day one? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then this one here was another big showcase that they were having. Or I guess they showed this off with the new Xbox thing. Oh my god, dude, do the thing I want you to do. Yes. This was a surprise to everybody when they announced it, but Game Freak is making a not Pokemon game called Beasts of Reincarnation. And really the first trailer just gave vibes. Didn't get to see any straight gameplay. But this time around, hopefully we'll see a little bit. It says gameplay overview, so it's implied, if not directly stated. Get the action shots. There you go, boys and girl. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, that's like their Serenity area where they come up with ideas in a natural environment. This looks like a place they would have taken, they would have taken that dude in Severance to go tell him how his outside life was. That's what this place reminds me of. When it's in a company setting, that's how I feel. Welcome to our office here in Tokyo, Japan. Beast of Reincarnation is a new challenge born from Game Freak's own initiative. Oh, did you see that? She's got a blast collar on. Ooh, what's happening here? Called the Gear Project, designed to create new experiences on like anything before. Okay, we'll see. Looks like Monster Hunter mixed with Sekiro. In addition to the Pokemon video game series, we have brought forth various original titles. Including Pocket Card Jockey, never heard of it. Giga Record, never heard of it. And more, never heard of it. Constantly challenging ourselves to construct new ideas and world views. Okay, this is all just like fluff. Tell me about the game. Beast of Reincarnation is a truly new experience. Okay. Set in a post-apocalyptic Japan of the distant future. It depicts a world consumed by blight. So it's kind of like Samurai Jack. I'm actually down for that. Okay. Built around gameplay described as one person, one dog RPG. Just, you know, people that I know have told me about my game. They tell me it's a one person, one dog action RPG all the time. I've heard 7 people say it, actually. Really weird that they would all come to me with the same idea, but that's just what they call it. We would love for you to all join us and experience a truly visceral and immersive adventure in this beautiful yet brutal new world of Beast of Reincarnation. Was that it?
いただくことができれば
Was that a Demigorgon?
心から願っています。
Okay. The fuck kind of pup?
願っています。
I love him. He's like my own little Bulbasaur.
これまではポケットモンスタ
I
ー
had
シリーズで
previously served as a battle planner and sound
バトルプ
manager.
ランナ
I
ー
was
や
the
サウン
director
ド
of
マネー
writing
ジャーを務めてきました
for some of the titles
た
of
だ
Pokemon on video
新しい
games. Oh, so this dude leveled up. He got a full stat reallocation. However, I've always had this strong urge to try a new kind of
ゲーム
game.
に挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったん
And
で
he
す
finally got his dream. Oh, do you help him? Oh. No, I'm not gonna kill you.
最初は黙々とそのゲームである
I
感
began
覚を
quietly asking
自
my
分
own
の
heart
心に
what
問
kind
い
of
かけること
sensation
から
I
始め
wanted
ていました
the
世
game
界
to
観も
find.
キャラクターも
I wish something would love me unconditionally, just one time. Even if it's not human, please just one time.
ゲームデザインも決めず
Before
に
settling in
ただどんな感覚
before settling in the world or sorry, before settling on the world setting, characters, or
決めずに
game design,
ただどん
I
な
was
感
simply
覚がいい
searching
んだ
for
ろう
what
と
kind of
探っていまし
feeling
た
would be good.
そうしているうち
That's
に
that's actually a great idea, honestly. Vibes over everything.
そうしているうちに
The feeling that
ぬくもり
resonated most
頼もし
deeply
さ
with me, that one
そして
that
寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が
was a
最
mix
も
of
しっくりきた
warmth,
んです
trust,
自
and
分の心に
loneliness. What'd I say? Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
反応しました
I do
隔離さ
kind
れ
of
た
want
主人
to.
公
I
エマ
like the
と
world
この世
design
界を一緒
here.
に旅していく
Like the traditional mix with the futurism. I think they got a good ratio going on. Emma, the exiled protagonist, and her warm companion, Ku. Oh, we got a female protagonist here? Oh, shit. Oh, no.
ぬくもりのある相棒クー
Oh,
も
now
そ
the
の過
game's
程で生
gonna
ま
be
れました
bad. She doesn't Yup. No, yup. Game's gonna be bad. There's no recovery. Sorry.
世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クー
Who
もその
journeys
過
through
程
this
で生ま
world
れま
with
した
her with her wait. What? Oh, okay. I didn't see the comma. The wolf who journeys through the world with her were born during that process. Wait, what?
主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました
What process are they talking about?
福島からビースト・オブ・リンク
Oh, he's talking about the process of writing and creating. Okay, okay. After hearing the concept of Beast of Reincarnation from Furushima,
カネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ
I was very intrigued. I knew right away I
心
wanted
に
to be
決め
part
ま
of
した
it. Program director. Okay, I believe you.
長年ゲームフリークではポケット
See, these are the motherfuckers that I want to hear from. These are the exact people that I want to hear from. The ones that are in the trenches of the keyboards. All right. For many years, Game Freak has brought creatures and companions to life through our work in the Pokemon video game
フリ
series.
ークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて
True.
生き物やパートナーを
So
描い
you're
て
going
ま
to
いり
use
ま
that
した
pedigree.
しかし
to help
今回
push
のプロジ
this.
ェクトでは過酷な世界
We
で
aim to create an
相棒と
experience
共に
journeying
旅をす
through
る
a
という
harsh
体
world
験を目指
alongside
して
a
います
partner. Like
テ
Ash
ラレ
Ketchum
と
and
呼ばれる
Pikachu.
寄生植物が蔓延している世
A
界が
world where
かつての
parasitic plants known as the Blight have overgrown across the globe.
文明の背景を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物
Permeating
が
through
生い
the
茂っ
ruins
た
of
過
human
酷な環境とな
civilization,
って
creating a harsh environment that
ダイナミ
requires
ックな
dynamic
移動
movement
が
to
要求され
traverse.
ます
What the fuck was that? What kind of Groot ass shit?
やった過酷な環境となって
Was that your pup?
ダイナミックな移動
Do
が
you, do you
要求
use
さ
your
れ
dog
ま
as
す
an elevator or an escalator?
このような経緯で地を吐き
That's-
自由に
that's
操
amazing,
ることもできるするのを
You can just beanstalk at whim. Okay. Alright. I'm a little more intrigued now. I can just pop my wood out anywhere I want.
このような経緯で地を吐き自由に操ることもできる
This is
鶴
fantastic.
のような
The idea of giving Emma vine-like hair that she can manipulate it with hair. This is hair? We're playing a cosmetologist.
神をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。
And the prototype
そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンド、
shape Emma's background and character design. Yeah. Wait, what was that? It was. They weren't
そして
kidding,
そ
bro.
れが
Look at this
エマ
shit.
という人物のバック
I wonder if she can connect the dog's tail like an Avatar scene. Can she alien fuck the dog? Or no? It's a Game Freak game. I'm gonna lean on no.
グラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
Yeah. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted to be wrong so bad. Oh, damn. Well, we know where they got this idea.
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合って
Game Freak has always approached plants, animals, and nature with sincerity.
きました。
And I will say that comes from just being a huge part of Japanese culture. Just natural things. Literally anything natural, I'm pretty sure they like tie a spirit to and are able to just personify its radiance in some way, you know? Add that depth to damn near every piece of nature and be able to give it that depth of respect.
形状を自由に変えられ
Art director, hell yeah. Plants become the core motif for something that could freely change
て
shape.
武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核と
Becoming
な
as
る
sharp
モ
as
チ
a
ーフと
weapon
して
while
植
still
物を
retaining
選びました
I fought a
ただ
couple of
単
those in my
に
day.
美しい植物
Evil antlered motherfuckers.
ただ
I've
単
seen
に
a few of
美
these.
しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく
Incorporate beautiful plants
遊
in the
びにも
landscape,
植
but we
物を
also
取り
made
入れ
them
ま
part
し
of
た
the play. Wow.
しっくりとくるモチーフを見
So this is like the game version and nature bending version of Fire Force. Where they're just like, how many different plants can we do?
出し
There'd actually be a
ゲームデザインと
very
モ
large
チーフを
variety.
紐
Oh my god, you could actually do a show like that. That would be so dope. How Fire Force has to like twist every aspect of the limitedness of fire. You could still have that limited or that feeling of being limited, but have a much wider variety of things that you can do because of plants. Everybody would be their like own niche of poison ivy.
続けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段
Once the
階
motive
でコ
was
ンセ
decided
プ
with the
トアーティスト
corporation
の
of
幸
concept
田和
artist,
馬さん
cooperation of concept artist Kazuma Koda.
ご協力のもとこの世界のビジュア
We
ルを
set out
形
to
作ってい
shape
く
the
ことに
visuals
し
of
ま
this
した。
world.
エマとクーの姿を
When we
思い
pictured Emma
描
and
いた
Ku,
時自然に支配され
We
る世
thought
界の舞
Japan
台
would
と
be
し
the
て
perfect
日本
setting
がぴ
for a
ったり
world
だ
ruled
と
by
考え
nature. Is this not like Ghibli coded? I'm not gonna. This looks absolutely beautiful. This is just concept art, right? Yeah. Okay.
えまし
I
た。
love it.
日本の昔から続
We
く
could easily
山
picture
々
Emma
に
and Ku
囲ま
walking
れ
through
た
the
自
world.
然豊かな風景と
We could easily, yeah.
SF が入り混じった
that's the
世
things we just
界を
looked at.
エマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメー
Blend
ジできま
Japan's
した
rich mountain surrounded
さらに
landscapes
植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物
is what now? Male facts. I know quite a few male facts. Male fact. You can't stand next to anybody at a urinal or gay. Easy male fact.
存在として植物と動物が
Which
融合
are
した生
creatures
物で
fused
も
with
ある
plants and
腐
animals.
食体もで
I love this. Oh. They
重要な存
put
在
out
として
some
植物と動
banger
物が融合
designs.
した生物でもある 腐食体も出来上がっ
Talk about real life horror Pokemon. They literally saw all that shit on the internet about real life Pokemon and said, "Hold my fucking sake."
ていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目
This
して
girl
いた
came up with that?
デジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
I wasn't even reading. I was enjoying the art. We decided to work with Yuki Morita. I don't know how to tell. A digital artist whose work I was interested in.
することにしました。
世界の舞台を作るのと同時にエマと空の物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、
However, Emma possesses a special ability that allows her to hunt Malefax and seal their blight within her own body. Oh, she can suck up blight.
の汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただ、それがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々がそのコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒
She's outcast like Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. Met her part of Ku, Eastern region of Japan. I don't know where that is. I don't even know which way east would be in Japan. Oh.
その空の目的がこのゲームの
Now you gotta hair
一つで
sex
もあ
it.
ります。
You gotta hair sex the wolf.
空から目を離さない方がいい。
I'd keep a close eye on it.
分かってる。
You don't need to tell me. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is this? Star Wars? See, like, eliminate the beast of reincarnation. Wait, what?
都に迫る輪廻の獣を
That sounds like a bad thing. Defeat the beast threatening the capital.
討伐するにはエマと
Oh, is this like, do they call the beast of reincarnation the center of the blight or something like that? And then Ku must further strengthen their
を強化
powers.
していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に
To that
存
end,
在
you
す
will
る
defeat
強
powerful
力な腐
entities
食
corrupted by
体
blight known
主を
as
討伐し
Nushi.
その力を取り込んでいくことになります。
What do you mean absorb their power? Am I gonna Mega Man this shit? That is actually extremely enticing. Every single time a game... Oh, I can't find it. Every single time a game wants to give me the abilities of the enemies, oh man, my nipples get 2 inches longer. Every single time it happens.
汚れを封じることができるエマ
Especially
に
due
し
to
か
that
で
only
きない
Emma can
特別
perform
な
the
役
power
割
to seal away
腐
the
食体
blight.
はこの世界の F の対象
Malefax are objects of this world's dread and its most symbolic presence.
であり最も象徴的な存在
Okay, so it's like a physical manifestation of bad voodoo.
です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。
They are creatures that have been taken over by the blight and grown gigantic. Like that guy.
汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の F の対象であり最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマと空が戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でも
He cut the fucking horn off. The Malefax spewed the blight and trampled the world underfoot.
体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でも
Wait, no, he
一
didn't
つ
cut the horn off. That was just the fucking dog.
汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。
I thought
腐
the
食
horn
体の
fell
中
out.
でも
No.
ひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存
these are
在
the ones
は
they showed us in the
植
concept
物を
art.
操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び
Blossom
出しま
Bear.
す。汚れの森に入る
The surrounding environment changes drastically once you enter the blighted forest.
と周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐
Does it actually grow like
食
that?
体が襲いかかりプレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムという
That'd be terrifying.
ます。 汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけ。
So you're telling me they never. So this is a Japan. Oh, where's my boy?
そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つ。
So this is a Japan that had never watched Full Metal Alchemist. They couldn't have. Otherwise, they would know the dangers of attaching their soul to a piece of goddamn metal.
一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂
Golems have mastered
2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
Oh, so they're like psychers. In Cyberpunk, that just absolutely lose their shit because they're made of too much machine. The human mind was not designed to be made of so much goddamn plaster and copper and electricity. Well, okay, the electricity part. That one's there already. That's true. We're supposed to be wet, goddammit. Emma and Ku encountered a variety of others. And their long journey, they are supported by characters like Bard and Kagura. Ooh, that must be one of them. That's probably one of them too. They also cross paths with a swords person. Who did the subtitles? Alright. Named Kunai, who, like Emma, is accomplished by a male fact. So a swordswoman. She looks like a fucking swordswoman to me. Emma and Ku both harbor the same light tower, resonating with each other's strength as they fight. For example, when Emma assesses the enemy's movement and parries an attack, power builds up in Ku. Okay, so it's a little sub game that you play during the combat. I've done plenty of that in like Monster Hunter, except they have like 17 different weapons you can micromanage.
空に力がたまり、開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして、
That was a lot. That one frame showed me more about how the game is going to be played than anything else. Like that one little section right there. Hold on, let's see that again.
空に力がたまり、開花技という
He built his parries up so he was able to access the dog. Access dog. What do we got here? He can lay his seed. He can bloom. He can root. He can shoot electric javelin. Big Fang. I think I seen that one in Naruto, actually. And he can turn into a snake. Man, these are all really good abilities.
強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
And the addition
開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
of the Expedition 33 activation.
そして
What was that? Was that a little finisher there? See, this one little section just had. It was dense. It was dense. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is. Why is there a random square with an item over here? Run ahead. Oh, is that them talking? Or is that an ability you can select? Oh, that's the objective. Okay, I seen the RBs pop up, so maybe when they're low health, you're able to do that. When you unleash blooming art, you give them an option to for the next action. With one art, Emma could create a large spider lily to leap onto and perform a downward attack. Oh, so they're all garden-based attacks. Yeah, that makes sense. With one art, Emma could create a... Okay. Alternatively, Emma could choose a technique that would bind the enemy. Oh, fuck, you can BDSM him. Hell yeah. You slutty robot. Time slows down while selecting these moves, giving you time to think. Man, and this is the second game that I've looked at that has the hybrid combat of action to turn-based. Like I can't say turn-based on this one, but it's got a whole like dedicated thing where you slow it down and you choose abilities.
考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。
Like that.
スキルを磨くほどにエマと
Which also that can do a good job of just breaking up the sweaty controller gripping combat. That can help break it up.
のように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。
I forgot to. As their skills sharpen, the coordination between Emma and Ku become increasingly.
エマとクーの連携は研ぎ
Your
澄まされて
abilities get stronger.
互いに補い合う関係
They're
で
always
2
connected
人は
through
常
their
につながっているんで
complementary
す。
abilities.
エマとクーには
Okay, so they probably also will have things that can bounce off one another, like elemental effects or I don't fucking know. Anything really. Like one could use gravity to throw him up in the air, or a flower to fly him up in the air. A flower that spins really fast and blows him up like a fan. Ooh, ah.
それぞれスキルツ
As
リー
long
が
as
あ
it's
り
as long as it's a
エマ
flower,
が行
we
動
can
すれ
get
ば
away with it.
クーに影響を
We
与
designed
え
it so that
ク
Emma's
ーが
actions
行動すれ
influence
ば
Ku and Ku's
エマ
actions
に影
influence
響が
Emma.
与えられるようにしま
How
し
does
た
that work? How does that work?
またエマとクーの
Furthermore, as the bond between Emma and Ku increases, the number of skills they can equip also grows.
度が上昇するに
That's
つれ
called
て
leveling up.
装備できるスキルも多くなります。
I'd hope
さ
we'd
ま
be
ざま
able
な
to
スキルを
like
組み合わせることで
select more
独自
shit.
のプレイ
Like
スタイルを
combining
作ってい
various
くことが
skills,
で
you
き
can
るんで
create
す
your own playstyle.
さらにエマと
That's how most games work. Yes, thank you. The combat deepens with the introduction of spirit stones that connect
クーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の甲を結びつけ
That's
る
not a
霊
crazy
秘
ability,
石
I'm
や
not gonna lie. That's pretty minimal. Beginning a battle boosts vigor by 2, max bonus plus 3. So it boosted by 2, and I can only ever get plus 3. That's not
エマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていく
no, you scrolled over
足を
something else.
行っ
What
た
was
際
that?
に発動
Fortification and onslaught. So these are just look like they're gonna be basic, like skill stat boosts.
する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで
No, hold on now.
する刀の効果
Mortal Awakening. Range shots track towards the head area slightly. 5 of these equips enables full tracking. I take it back. They might have some pretty good abilities on her.
効果を重ねて
What was that? Boost Emma and Ku's damage by 8% when on scene. Oh, okay, so that's a stealth stone.
重ねていくことなど
Homing shots, I can imagine what the fuck that does. Fire rate, wow, what does that do?
でより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦
Some
う
people
人もい
fight
れば
exclusively at long range.
ステレスだけで戦う人も
Others
い
fight
ま
only
す
using
し
stealth. Wow.
常にエマで戦闘を仕
Some
掛け
always
る人もい
initiate
れば
combat with Emma,
空を
while
先行
others
さ
send
せて
Ku
戦わせる
vice
人もい
versa.
ますエマと
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to run this as a Pokemon game. just play the whole game with Ku. Yeah, all right, my number 1 Pokemon. Fuck yeah, I'll call him my Pokemon too. Oh, and I get another person. That's right. She is grilled meat, and he's a bowl cleanser or a bowl sensor. What does that mean?
空でどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのか
And what
プレ
spirit
イヤーの
stones
皆
you
さん
pair
次第
with
で
them in
す
battle.
皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み
So
出
you can change your play styles depending on the equipment that you equip.
すのか今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた
The new world's
美しくも過酷な新たな世界企画構想から美しくも過酷な
That's an interesting looking bot. And it's not red, so it probably still has its soul.
新たな世界企画構想から6年間私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
It does look like they put a lot of effort into the design. Like, it slaps pretty fucking hard. I can't lie. And they get to do the high fantasy with the sci-fi. We absolutely cannot wait for all the players to discover the world of Beast. No, I'm pretty hyped for it. It looks pretty dope.
Xbox, PC,
I can't lie. I can't lie.
さらに、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。
What's more, Beast of Reincarnation will be playable from day one on Xbox Game Pass.
Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひ、ウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
So this is going to be multi-platform then. Hopefully it doesn't have bad upscaling. Pretty hyped. Pretty hyped. They're really pushing... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. They're really pushing the interconnectivity between the character and the companion. But nah. Game Freak. Game Freak. Come on. Show me your freak, man. Come on. Y'all doing pretty good out there. Y'all got the design. Y'all look like you got the gameplay. Y'all look like you got the immersion. You know, y'all look like you got the hair sex. You got everything you need. You got everything you need to make it work. I'm just hoping you make it work. But I am going to have to end it here. I had a couple more things I wanted to look at, but this went on a little longer than I expected. I talk a little too much than I should, but hey, if you came through, thank you, brothers. And yeah, I'll check out other stuff later. But till that time.